You know, he chose you as his mother,
Yeah.
and he chose his siblings, even if there was an age difference. He chose his father, even if he was absent.
Hmm.
Because your chart has heaviness, it has loss in the home. And your chart shows more a little, it's more conflict energy in your relationship space. You like being in a relationship, you like the idea of being a relationship, and then when you're in it, you like the idea of being out of the relationship.
That's well, that's you hit that right on the head. It's like I like being married and having a relationship, but I can't stand the negative, like dragginess of being pulled down all the time.
Well, so
Yeah, I know it's a hard balance. It's
well, you have a sun moon opposition, and it carries you between Leo and Aquarius. So your conscious mind is it likes the idea of companionship in many ways, and it seeks to be part, especially to be in some ways to be adored or to be revered. But it carries the phenomenally generous qualities as well. But your moon, your subconscious, which is your feminine, is Aquarius, which is quite independent and hates to be burdened or restricted. It's the most independent energy of the zodiac. And when I say
yeah,
independent, it doesn't mean that it can't spend time with others. It just doesn't want to be restricted or otherwise doesn't want to be told what to do, basically. And the Leo hates to be criticized. And those are sitting in perfect opposition. So it's this energy. The Leo wants to be in a relationship as long as it's not a critical one. The
yeah,
Aquarius is okay being in a relationship as long as it's never being restricted in any way. When there's a perfect opposition, your sun and your moon being your conscious and subconscious mind are, it's like a seesaw. It kind of
yeah,
oscillates.
yeah.
And
You're absolutely right. That's how it's been.
and your moon is sitting in the fourth house, which is the home, it's the family. So when it gets triggered, it's like, so it can be wonderfully nurturing in the home, but when it's triggered by events in the home.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And then you get carried up to your 10th house. Your 10th house is career and ambition, which can actually, in some ways, it's your identity. So it calls you into that space because that's the self. That's the egotic self wants to be in that space and it wants to have the attention for its contributions.
yeah,
So it's like I said, it's just the pendulum or a seesaw that's just going back and forth between those energies.
yeah. How do I resolve that? I just,
It's harmonization. You have to go to a high vibrational state for each of these placements. So the Leo has to become purely generous, but without seeking attention for its generosity. It has to take the I out of the ego, which is it's not about me anymore, but I can still see my motivations just without letting them be tainted by my own needs. So, like the
yeah.
highest vibrational Leo is just generous without needing recognition.
Hmm.
A low vibrational Leo is always looking to insert itself into the equation and or looking for praise for its efforts.